66 million years ago, Earth was a vibrant, thriving paradise ruled by dinosaurs. For 165 million years, these extraordinary creatures, feathered, scaly, massive, or nimble, reigned over every corner of the planet. Colossal titans like Titanosaurus roamed alongside fearsome predators like Tyrannosaurus rex, while gentle giants like Edmontosaurus grazed in lush forests and wandered swampy coastlines. Pecododon darted through the undergrowth, hunting with deadly precision, in a world bursting with diversity. Towering trees, vibrant ferns, blooming flowers, and countless critters. It was a golden era, a world of abundance where life's rhythm seemed eternal. Until one fateful Tuesday afternoon shattered that illusion forever. Picture a tranquil day, indistinguishable from the one before, or 1,000 years prior, or even 1,000,000 years earlier. Dinosaurs basked in the warm tropical air, oblivious to a faint speck in the sky that would soon rewrite their destiny. For weeks, those gazing at the stars might have noticed a new star growing brighter each night, swelling from a tiny dot to an eerie moon-like glow. Then, one morning, it vanished into Earth's shadow, cloaked in darkness for a few fleeting hours. The illusion of continuity held firm, until it collapsed. Suddenly, the object reappeared, no longer a distant curiosity, but a blazing orb, nearly as large as the sun, hurtling toward the Yucatan Peninsula at 60 times the speed of sound. This was no star, it was an asteroid, larger than Mount Everest, stretching from the ocean's surface to the upper atmosphere, far beyond the heights where planes would one day soar. In that frozen moment, the world teetered on the edge of catastrophe. In a fraction of a second, everything would change. As the asteroid slammed into the shallow ocean and the bedrock below, it unleashed the energy of billions of nuclear bombs in a single apocalyptic instant. The asteroid vaporized, birthing a blinding white sphere of light that engulfed the Gulf of Mexico. Bedrock melted into seething plasma, hotter than the sun's surface, reaching tens of thousands of degrees Celsius. A wave of thermal radiation, traveling at the speed of light, incinerated everything within a 1,500-kilometer radius. Forests, creatures, entire ecosystems reduced to ash in an instant. The impact's force was so immense that Earth's crust buckled like liquid, flowing away from the strike zone to form a gaping crater 25 kilometers deep and 100 kilometers wide. The ocean recoiled, pushed back hundreds of kilometers, as if a giant had plunged into a puddle. Then, the crust surged upward, forming a temporary mountain 10 kilometers tall, a molten monument to the chaos. Debris, 60 times the asteroid's mass, was hurled into the upper atmosphere and beyond, some fragments destined to orbit Earth, strike the moon, or even reach Mars. The violence rippled across the globe. Within minutes, a magnitude 11 earthquake, the most powerful in billions of years, shook the planet. In India, it may have triggered volcanic eruptions that spewed lava for 30,000 years, blanketing half the subcontinent. Even on the opposite side of Earth, the ground heaved by meters, ensuring no creature slept through this day. A shockwave, faster than any storm, tore across the landscape at over 1,000 kilometers per hour, shredding soil, vegetation, and animals in Middle America, flinging their remains thousands of kilometers away. As the temporary mountain collapsed, the displaced ocean roared back, spawning tsunamis a kilometer high, taller than any skyscraper humanity would ever build. These monstrous waves surged across the Gulf, drowning coastlines thousands of kilometers away. 15 hours later, some waves, refracted around South America, still towered 100 meters high, reshaping the shores of entire continents. But the worst was yet to come. Millions of tons of debris, ejected into space, began their fiery descent back to Earth. As they tore through the atmosphere, they heated it to unimaginable temperatures, hundreds, perhaps thousands of degrees Celsius. For minutes, the air became an oven, roasting the surface. Plants and animals unable to burrow or hide in caves perished instantly. The searing heat, combined with falling debris, sparked wildfires that raged across the globe, some burning for months. Forests that once teemed with life became towering infernos, transforming Earth into a smoke-choked, hellish wasteland. As the day drew to a close, the nightmare deepened. A colossal plume of vaporized rock, ash and soot from the burning world spread across the upper atmosphere, cloaking the planet in darkness. Sunlight vanished, halting photosynthesis and plunging Earth into a sudden, brutal winter. Temperatures plummeted by as much as 25 degrees Celsius. The oceans, stripped of sunlight, lost over 90% of their plankton, the foundation of the marine food web. This collapse doomed the mighty marine reptiles and ammonites that once ruled the seas. The survivors staggered through an alien landscape. Ash and charred remains blanketed the ground, fresh food was scarce, and fungi thrived in the decay. For decades, this global winter gripped the planet, driving at least 75% of all species to extinction. The age of the dinosaurs, a saga spanning 165 million years, ended in a single catastrophic day. Yet, from the ashes, new life emerged. Birds, the direct descendants of dinosaurs, and small mammals weathered the storm, laying the foundation for a new era. Without that asteroid, who knows what Earth might look like today? Perhaps dinosaurs would still roam, and humans might never have existed. The sudden end of their reign reshaped the planet, paving the way for our own fleeting moment in Earth's story. Our time, though, is but a blip. Modern humans have existed for just 0.1% of the dinosaurs' tenure. In that short span, we've tamed the world, reached the stars, and unlocked the atom's secrets. But our continuity, like theirs, is fragile. Unlike the dinosaurs, we know this. We can prepare, stay vigilant, and strive to ensure our journey endures for millennia to come. The story of that fateful day reminds us of life's fragility and resilience, a cosmic warning and a call to cherish our place in the universe.